The Seven Valleys rolling stock collection, just like the steam locomotive collection, is substantial. You get some Mark I coaches in all liveries. Get blood and custard, as you can see here. Well, you get most of the liveries. Again, there's some, just like in real life here, some SR green ones which are stranded there. Again, they can't move. I'm not really sure what they're for. But again, coaches in service here. Some Mark I's in blood and custard, maroon, and just like on the West Somerset, Western Region chocolate and cream. Oh, by the way, the Mark I coaches here on the Severn Valley do have the passenger views. If you press 5, you're inside the compartment of a composite coach. With excellent detail on here. This looks really realistic. Again with the heater control there. So one of the things that the Mark I coaches on the SVR, or the SVR Radon, do have the passenger views. Now as well as the Mark I's, you also get a wide collection of some very smart looking LNER coaches. Some LNER brake composites here, as you can see, with first and third class compartments, full open ones, with a buffet car. The LNER Grizzlies have always been one of my favourite types of coaches. Again with the LNER on the back there. These look beautiful, and these also come with inside passenger views. So, and as well as these, you also get a collection of some smart LMS coaches as well. Again with the London Midland and Scottish Railway Company logo on there. Yeah, these, as well as the Grizzlies, are some of my favourite types of coaches. Again, the buffet car and the brake one there. So, a big wide selection of coaches on the SVR. Oh, and these also have passenger views. So the Severn Valley definitely wins with locos and rolling stock. Great collection, great passenger views, definitely the winner here. The SVR's wagon collection is also substantial and a wide variety. You get at least 4 brake bands on this. I've got 2 here, one at this end and one at the other. Again, at least one of them will have a view. This is the view of inside this one. I think it's like an LMS style brake band, this. Again, with 2 open ends there. And now the wagons. Again, with brake band you get like a small open trucks, SO tankers, large Great Western 16-ton mineral wagon. Oh, and one of these is in Highley Engine House, and so the few of the locos, well, in real life in Highley Engine House featured in this video, and so is a perfectly painted Highley Mining Company. So I think it's a 7 blank wagon, I think. But I love the detail on that, in a Highley near Kidderminster. Really nice looking truck. Oh, and you also get an old one, which is looks in pretty bad condition. But it's good that you get an old and nice, newly repainted one here. It's LBSC covered wagon, SR truck. Okay, flatbed with a container on. Oh, a nice collection of fruit. Well, Great Western banana vans. As you can probably just read, that says, it's not very clear, but it says banana van. The writing at the top, just below the GW letters. I love wagons like this. So a nice collection of these. It's like a white Great Western van. Large 6-door vans as well, one in Great Western grey, one in like a brown colour. Oh, and this is my favourite wagon on the Severn Valley, the Cadbury's van. Love that one. Oh, and a gunpowder van as well. Got nice effect, and again doesn't really look as good as the West Somerset's one with all the, you know, sort of like in a way rotting paint effect, but still looks fantastic. Oh, and a Great Western towed brake van. I'm not sure if it's is it Slough or something on there, but yeah, these are 2 of the 4 brake vans you get on this add-on. Again, this is one of the locos that's pulled me on the Severn Valley before. Great Western Prairie tank number 4566. She's in BR livery on this add-on. Now she's in the Great Western livery, I think, with Great Western on her boiler side there. So that's the Severn Valley stock. Now let's have a look at graphics, or how good the trains and surrounding areas, well, stations. Let's see how they look. For the graphics, we'll be using 1 train and 1 station from each add-on. We're using 7820 Dinmore Manor on the West Somerset, and as you can see, you can just read it pretty. It's pretty clear there, the Dinmore Manor nameplate, and it looks, well, anyway, pretty 3D. Sort of sticks out well. You can see, it looks quite thick with the gold curve line there, and the side number plate as well. Again, the 7820. You know, really looks like, well, it's coming outwards, doesn't look flat, but in a way sort of sticking out, and also the side parts of the loco's cab as well. I must say, Just Trains have done a brilliant job with this add-on. If we just curve it slightly here, just go across, when the lighting comes on the loco's boiler, on the side of the roof, looks brilliant. That looks really realistic. Excellent lighting effect on there, so the loco looks fantastic. And the tender, I think it's one of those smaller Great Western, well, Churchwood tenders, something like that, like the water tank and water opening part there. In the tender, I think you just get a glimpse of the scoop under there. So the tender looks great, and now for the carriages. The carriages kind of have, well, that nice, well, in a way, slight slight old effect to them. Look pretty well detailed. Nice colours on the bogies there. With realistic looking red springs and yellow parts right in the middle there. Again, the same with the brake coach, which has the different style bogies there. The buffet car has pretty good, well, covered windows there, as all buffet cars mostly do. Oh, and on the back here, I love this. It's like, in a way, some sides of trains aren't always smooth. If you look, when the light's shining on them, they have slight, really small dents in them. But it's the same with the ends of these carriages as well. That effect. They do not look, smooth and flat at all. Got like slight dents in them. Below shadow and above light, and that looks excellent. So they got the danger of a live wire sticker there. The door part itself and the white door's got a slight weather effect on it. That looks brilliant, and the buffers as well. Also that coupling, in a way it's more like the American style coupling, but this looks fantastic. Train, well, loco, the loco with the carriages, fantastic. Now let's have a quick look at the station detail. Again, we're using Bishop's Lydiard station here. Just have a look. I can't really get that close to it, but the brick effect looks good on the buildings. That's the museum, and again, of course, if I get as close as I can, yep, you can perfectly read museum there. You can see flowers just in hanging baskets behind there. The brick effect looks great. So yeah, West Somerset train and station detail, also surrounding detail as well. Nice looking trees. The West Somerset captures it excellently. Fantastic. Now for the Severn Valley. Now, as you can see, for this we're using Black 5, LMS Black 5 45110. The number looks great, and again, great looking detail, nice lighting effect on the top there. Well, if I had to say, it doesn't look as hasn't really got as much of a realistic touch or feel to it as the West Somerset, but still looks brilliant. Still nice effects, and even lighting detail on the cylinders. If you were to look carefully on the West Somerset one, the Dinmore Manor had it, but again, you can easily recognise this beautiful engine as, well, this is Black 545110. So these Severn Valley locos look great. Again, you know, especially this one, great looking Black 5. And now the carriages, again, definitely, well, these types of train sim design carriages don't, these really don't have as realistic look as the West Somersets do. Again, much brighter colours on them. They still look good, and as we use my favourite British Railways livery, the Blood and Custard. And on the back, of course, looks a bit more dull and doesn't have as realistic looks as the West Somerset coaches do. The same with the buffers as well, and not really, and no coupling visible. Still got the danger overhead live wire stickers on the C1 and restricted signs on there. But still great looking coaches, and I'm going to say not as realistic, slight plasticky looking wheels. The bogies don't look too bad, but even though got a slight, even though really got a slight plastic look to it, well, being it bright colours, this is still a fantastic add-on. And these coaches look great. So now let's have a look at the station. This is Bridge North Station, as you can see, with the where it was originally I think it's one of the former goods yards around here. Now is one of the main loco, the main loco shed. And I must say, the Bridge North Station design looks fantastic, with a nice phone box there. The open doorway, again, nice Western region colours. And the, well, all I can say is wow, looks fantastic. Oh yeah, and one thing which the West Somerset hasn't got is people standing on the platforms, and these actually look like, these definitely were something like real photos of people, and were probably sort of like the photos were taken, and in a way, I'm not sure how. In fact, I haven't a clue, but putting this add-on somehow. There's people standing on every platform at every station on the Severn Valley, so that gives the, well, that definitely gives the SVR a bit, well, in a way, one other extra point, and if I had to say, another point to match up with the detail on the West Somerset. So for graphics on trains and stations, etc., they both draw.